consists of 3 parts. And the first part is to give us a little bit taste of what we are going to have. And C1 serves as the same function. In C1, we will have a little experience of what the speech is like. And at the same time, we will provide some of your background information and we will have better understanding of you. And today's appetizer is somehow like this. It's a little bit ordinary on the outside, but the most important part of an appetizer is not of the look, but of the taste. Is confident and always have a big smile on his face. Let's welcome today's C1 speaker, Tony!
Hey!
Hi!
Today I'm going to deliver my C1 speech, a brief introduction of myself. Okay, this is my Chinese name, Zheng Xiangren, and the last 2 words refers to the anticipation from my parents. They want me to soar high in the sky like an eagle and be a responsible person. I'm from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. I live in Taipei, and of course, I am a male. Yeah. Okay, when I was a kid, I really liked to disassemble things, like watches, toys, or something like that. And my mom was very mad at this. Whenever I buy a new toy, I always like to break it down. I can remember when I was in the 3rd grade of elementary school, I bought a pencil, a shaky pencil. That was pretty cool at that time. I disassembled it just to figure it out how it works. But it cost a lot to a kid like me when I was in 10 years old. So it means that I can't have some snacks during the rest time for almost a week. And that was a disaster because we all know kids like to eat cookies and candies. So how long does it take you to remember all these car brands? A week, a month, or a year? Okay, that's fine because it took me only 6 years to remember all these car brands. Why I say this? Because when I was in kindergarten, I can recognize all the car brands on the road. Whenever a car passes by, I can say, oh, it's a Lexus, it's a BMW, it's a Mercedes-Benz. So everyone was amazed at this, and they keep asking me, do you have a good memory? And I said, no, I just think those things just get printed in my mind, and that's pretty natural. Since I have shown an interest in cars, I started doing some car models when I was in junior high school. I spent almost 20,000 on this since junior high. And doing this could be one of my entertainment to help me relieve my pressure, but it can also let me know the structure of cars and how they was assembled. And that's part of the reason why I choose to major in mechanical engineering. And I met some friends who also like cars, sports cars with me, and we often show off to each other, say, oh, I met a Ferrari today, and I met a Lamborghini on the road today, and we just show off to each other. Okay, not only cars, but I also like arts. This is the second, I did this artwork with my teammates on the 2nd year of senior high school. We painted the classroom with some simple shapes with different colors to create vivid images to the classroom. And it really takes me about 2 weeks and great efforts to finish it. And my teacher said, okay, maybe you can join some contests. So, last year in my senior high school, I attended a contest held by the city government to wear a ramp to raise awareness of avoiding drugs, cigarettes, and AIDS. And fortunately, we won the first prize. But why? Why is so different? Because we use real condoms and cigarettes here, but they are not real because cigarettes are much more expensive than condoms. And when I go to the drugstore to buy the condoms with my friend, the clerk just stares at me and say, "Well, are you really going to use this?" And he's a boy because I'm studying in a boys' school. And I said, no, we're just going to use it for some artwork. And the clerk said, "Oh, really? So don't get hurt." Maybe I should go with a girl next time. When I entered college, I think it's pretty important for me to broaden my horizon. So I think an engineering student should devote themselves to the society since they usually are very familiar with numbers, equations, and physics laws. So I attended YMCA International Volunteer Program in Shanghai to do some teaching programs to those little kids. And I've learned the difference between Taiwan and China and learned how to make up teamwork and how to communicate with kids. And that was a rewarding memory because every time you volunteered, you get more than you pay. And the last thing I did to evaluate myself is joining Toastmasters. And I'm not kidding, I'm serious right now because in here I know lots of people with great thinking and who can share their ideas with you. And that's a place that let me know my drawbacks and let me fix it. So if you join Toastmasters, you know you'll feel it. Okay? Hope you enjoyed my introduction and have a great night. Thank you.